it's kind of me. I still think it's better for me to put this on the doctor, the thick thing. Mix-a-Lot is pretty interesting, honestly. Mainly because I have, like, mana is not something I have like a shortage of right now, and mixing 5 times could give me something pretty good. Reanimate 8 on this is okay. It's not really the most exciting in the world. Pincushion is okay as well. I really wanted to make like a 9-lived nightmare work. I just don't really know what to put with them. Like, kind of struggle really accomplishing much with them. Like, okay, they reanimate, so then like spikes is nice, I guess. Like that room with the spikes, or the room with the stats is also okay. And then if you have it a way to keep it, of course, alive and strong. But it's 2 costs a unit that doesn't really not do anything, but it's not really that exciting. But of course put it like at the bottom floor, for instance, and just have it, you know. But then it just really doesn't really do much there either. Fire repair is of course quite nice. The 1 cost unit. I could give it stats, so maybe this is a decent just heal for us. Goldie and 30 per thing. So this is actually huge. Both of these are actually quite good for us right now. Goldie would be really good for that 3 cost that we just have. Then we get a 90 per turn, which would be really nice. Plus 40 and buffet 3 is also really, really nice, because we could put that on like even like Pyre Steward, for instance, and then put it on the Plague Doctor, right? That would work pretty okay. Or on the Weldling, for instance. Although the Weldling really doesn't want to get sacrificed, because you kind of want to use its health to do things. Let's go for the... I kind of want to go for Greed, not gonna lie. But plus 40 health. No damage, just plus 40 health. The only person who would really benefit, or like the only unit that I have right now that would really benefit from that, is of course the one that is endless. Like, of course that's good for it. And it's also good because in a way I can just keep using it as food, right? So that's certainly something to consider there. It doesn't pass on its buffs. It only passes its health and damage. But it already has thick, and then it won't be endless anymore. So that's something I need to remember as well. So that's, yeah, worth mentioning. And none of these guys are endless either. So unless I have something that is currently endless that I would like to feed, or just a unit, which would be like maybe the Steward, I think I'd rather just take Goldie. And I can take it for Mix-a-Lot. And we have Health, Relic, and Artifacts, which with the current amount of money that I have, not really very interesting. This is an upgrade for this. Lilith is, again, a bit of a hassle to deal with, but doable. Salvage Machine, or I can just do Plague Doctor, which I think I will do instead, because feel a bit more confident about the Plague Doctor being useful more often than the Salvage Machine, at least for now. Later, if we do it like we did in the other, in that not Pyreborn, but the other clan that I used, that I managed to get a lot of value out of, the having to, like, generating whenever it died, then sure. And then of course a Lightforge Plus is great. Unit Plus is of course great too. Lazarus or Railforged. Let's go for Railforged just because of the new units, although the money here is of course nice. Let's go for that. Maybe something interesting here. Okay, Bloodthirsty Blade is nothing to be scoffed at. Spell Sanctum doesn't really appeal to me either. Bloodthirsty could be nice, although honestly with the amount of equipment I have, could still be good. Like even the Iron Tongue could still be good for just like half even, like just to have something under that. Now I have another sweeper, you know, like that could of course work too. Yeah, it's still just a pyre repair unit. Bench Forge one, of course, is nice, but not doesn't really bring it home. Let's just take the stick nothing here, or yeah, I think we're good actually for units. At least these units. Multi-strike, sure. I do thankfully have a way to just bomb whatever comes in here, so, you know, could be worse. And here I want you first now because you are my fire. My one desire. So I want you to do this on this. Don't need any more space right now. Could of course use the extra damage on you. Though if I'm gonna forge, I should forge the other one, right? So that, and then... Oh well, that's fine. I realized I should have maybe used it elsewhere. Like that, and then I really want to renovate. I would rather just kill this guy so he doesn't apply Wither Bloom to my units. I'll do that. And I'll save that ability for later. Fucking hate these guys. They are so annoying. Okay, let's take... But I kind of want to do the same thing here. Or maybe I should just kill this guy first. Then I can salvage. That. Don't even really want to play this, but I'll play it just to... Well, I can forge this later, so I'll just use Pyre Repair. Actually, I just didn't I realized I didn't even need to. Oh, okay. Oh, well, now I kind of want to do... I'll put you there. Take you here. Put this on, I guess you, because you're kind of our second line. And I could put... okay, I have no way to really kill this guy this time, unfortunately. But I can eat this. And then put this on half. Although I don't really want to use forge points because I can't utilize them. At least not with her like that, but I can utilize them on this guy, so I'll do that. And then I'll put the Forever Serum on maybe her as well. I almost just want to like send it up. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. That was a bit mean by the game. But it kind of worked out, so it's fine. Put this guy down here for death. And get 30 gold. Oh. Taproot a melee weakness too. This count as melee weak? No, no. No, it doesn't. Oh, at least you stay rooted, so you die anyway. Could be worse. That guy is dead. There's no effect for things, so we're good there. Take that, use this. That wasn't actually able to power up my assistant quite as much. Hey, that's actually quite nice. Maybe I save it until next turn so I can do this again. Fire repair is no point, so. $900 and a bit. I just do like maybe, who would I want to pump up really? Probably this guy, right? He's the furthermost, so that's the most out of it. And then with the other thing, we should be able to just clear this. 7 points here. I can smelt this card. Making 90 gold. Get a lot of reanimate region spikes. Then pump her further. Put that on her, and life is good. Forgot to put Forge on my last application there, but that's okay. And I mean, if he didn't die now, he would have died when she respawned, so... Sacrifice and Forge, of course, that's also quite nice for her. Trap Shoot is quite nice for some things. I haven't tried using Quenching Oil yet. Could try Disassemble for the for Girly, but losing Quick is less nice. But I mean, of course, applying Forge 5 for with an Endless, you know, or even just one of my like plebs assistants, right? That's, of course, that's good too. This is quite nice as well because I do have a solid way to generate equipment, so it's a solid way to also degenerate equipment. Dazed is of course great. Reanimate can be quite fun. So all of these are solid choices for different things. I think this for even my assistant lady is quite good because you can get a lot of value out of removing weapons, and because she won't keep the weapons when she dies anyways, right? So you can see if maybe I can get some quick burst is of course nice, as we know, but that only applies a bit later, I think. Size to 1, there's nothing I would really want to remove this size. Titan Knight, there's nothing that's really a tank right now outside of maybe this. I mean, money is not exactly going to be a concern in this run, so I should not be too cheap with things. That doesn't mean go nuts either, of course. 20 health. And not really, right? No, not at all. First two, honestly, can't really think of. Like, without Endless, it's kind of a meh. Payroll, reanimate, damage, and multi-strike. Okay, now we're starting to cook here. So multi-strike, of course, is great. Damage is good for this guy from the get-go. Reanimate 1 is not really particularly exciting. I can save the money for maybe a relic shop or something like that. Is there anything that I would really want to be endless here? Not really, right? Like outside of this guy, again, just to sort of have a constant generation of harvest, of scrap harvest rather, and then maybe like dualism as well. So let's just do that just for the heck of it. Any interesting assembly room? I've managed, I think it was in a video, to make an assembly room with that enormous X cost unit juggernaut, I think it is. That you know, like, it was really just a Widmore thing because I couldn't fucking possibly afford it. But the good thing about it is that it's otherwise just free 4 mana at the cost of a card, of course. But it's definitely a pretty solid thing. Merchant, oh, that would have been nice to get before. Unit dies at 4 to their equipment, that's also not bad. Merchant cost reduced